Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Boys Unknown. And today we're discussing the absolute bombshell in the Halo community. Bonnie Ross has stepped down. Of course, the reason stated is that there are family medical issues, and we want to go right off the top and say that we wish her all the best with her family medical issues, and we hope that everyone is all right. No ill will after the fact. She's a person at the end of the day. We gotta be nice. With that out of the way, the official story is that she stepped down. Now, I'm doing quotes. I'm doing quotations with my hands because the thing about CEOs is that they're not really ever fired. They're usually told to step down in one way or another. I'm not saying that her family isn't sick or anything like that. I'm just saying that she was probably fired. Obviously, this is my opinion and this is my detective hat on. She was probably fired because there's been a little bit of backlash over the Halo Infinite roadmap, and to say a little bit of backlash, I'm obviously joking. There's been an absolute metric shitstorm apocalypse about the roadmap. All right. And I was saying, in my last couple of streams, what is their response going to be? Are people going to get fired? Are they going to shuffle the deck? What's going to happen? And it looks like they decided to shuffle top management, fire Bonnie Ross, get her out of there. That is a start of regaining the trust with the community, because if you just look at the facts, boys, arguably some of the biggest creators in gaming, just to pick a few, obviously everyone has made videos ripping apart Halo Infinite, ripping apart 343, ripping apart the roadmap, ripping apart Microsoft. So this is a PR nightmare. You tell me that Bonnie Ross wasn't fired when you have videos like this saying 343 is the worst game dev trending, multiple videos trending. Boys, I saw channels with like 100 subs with videos with like over 10,000 views just ripping shreds in Infinite. So you have this internet shitstorm, fire 343 trending, all this, and now we're just gonna pretend that she just happened to step down the week following. So yeah, I believe she was fired, boys. There's no really way around that. I think that's kind of facts. They restructured their upper management completely. Okay, you got these boys coming in. Now, I don't know much about these boys, but I know that this guy did some stuff with the MCC. Apparently he came in and fixed the MCC stuff, but at the end of the day, I don't know shit about these guys. Okay, as a consumer, all I know is that I play the game. Is the game good? Do I like it? Yes or no? So what's next with Halo Infinite? Short run, long run. Short run, the game's fucked. It's in complete dog shit state, and we all know that it was rushed out and the code is fucked and everything's fucked. So that game for the next like 6 months is mangled. Actually, even more than that. What's the roadmap even go to? Yes, for the next year and a half, this game is just scorched. It's doomed, in my opinion. Okay, it's in an extremely terrible state, and no management change can change this in the immediate future. Maybe outside of like a year and a half, maybe you'll start to see shifts and changes. But yeah, it's more about like the next game, new game. I think they should just look to the new game, because we know this code is mangled on another level. Speaking of spaghetti awful garbage code, it turns out today David Berger, aka the goofball in charge of Halo Infinite split space engine, aka spaghetti and meatballs, so that goofball also has been fired. It says he's leaving, but he's been fired as well. We know he's been fired because he's made an engine that's impossible to work on. So see you never, David Berger. The engine is mangled, everything's mangled. So I think this game is chalked. I've already chalked it up from like a content creator standpoint. They should relaunch it. I mean, maybe a year and a half, a relaunch or something. I don't know. Halo Infinite's uninstalled for me until at least November, and we'll have to see then, right? So, and then Sean W brought something to people's attention talking about the Bonnie Ross leaving Copium, is that, Bonnie did she only did good things for Halo. But never forget that Bonnie Ross kind of coined the whole broaden the game's audience approach. Let's make it show with Master Chief. Let's make him take his helmet off. Let's make him strip naked. All kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, the broader audience approach, which is basically let's make everything Halo not Halo in as many ways as we can. Now let's check the Steam numbers for fun. Just for fun. This uptick is from the Yappening event, and it's because the Yappening event brought social, silly, non-sweaty game modes. But apparently Halo is a hardcore competitive shooter. But yeah, so this is the state of Halo, a free game on PC only, obviously. If you look at the Xbox charts, the game charts, you have to scroll so down in the free game, top free games on Xbox to find it. Don't talk about the copium of like, oh, that's not the Xbox chart. But we're gonna look at Battlefield. Battlefield 2042 is not a free game. And now we're gonna take a look. So a game that's free versus a game that how much does this game cost? $60? And Battlefield 2042 had a terrible launch. And Battlefield, a game that you have to buy, is having a resurgence because they're actually properly updating the game. Yeah, it had a shit launch, but now the price changes every week. Okay, that's fair. But one game's free, one game costs money. The free game should have the advantage, right? But oof, that's rough. You know what? I have another curious one. I have another curious George. Oh my god. That's another game you have to buy. And Cyberpunk, I mean, we all know what happened with Cyberpunk. Mass returning the game. I returned my Cyberpunk copy because it was so ass. But Cyberpunk is having a resurgence, I guess. And I haven't seen Mudahar's video. I'm not really up to speed on this, but I mean, it looks way healthier than Halo Infinite. In this game, every platform that you could buy it on, we're giving the game back, full refunds, no questions asked. It was taken off the PlayStation Store. I mean, that's just crazy. I guess we can check out the shop because I don't have it downloaded. Okay, so here's something that a lot of people commented on our recent video, is that the Yappening event stuff is extremely sus. And if you look at it, it's kind of true. Why are there bunny ears in the Yappening event? Why are there like flowers and bunny ears? Why does the event pass seem like it's for spring and not what is now rolling into end of summer and fall? It was meant for Easter. Yeah, everything about it screams Easter bunny and shit. It is so weird. Everything about this game, man, it doesn't end, is so weird. Okay, so banana. Yeah, it's the most random ass shit. It's more like the shop items, honestly, anyways. Last week's shop items more than anything. But yeah, bunny ears, dude. What? Okay, first off, obviously cat ears and then bunny ears. And these like Easter vibes. Like, what's going on? Anyways, that's just a small side note. I don't think this event was supposed to be here. They missed the April deadline. All right, boys, just a quick little stream highlight video today. I stream weekly here on YouTube, and if you don't want to miss the stream, you gotta turn those post notifications on, subscribe to the channel, like, whatever, do all this YouTube stuff. All right, I'll see you on the next one, boys.